If you want to lose weight, it is more than just watching the scale, calories in, calories out, getting moving and all this kind of stuff. Are you putting your body in the optimal recovery and fat loss mode by not having it stressed out by other things so it could focus on recovery and weight loss? Want to lose weight? Reduce your stress. That's one of the many things that I found out during my weight loss, fitness, body recomposition journey. I generally have been good at reducing stress throughout my life, but as I've gotten older, my patience has worn thin with a lot of things. So, do you take the time to breathe during the day? Do you get good sleep? Do you find time to just be in your own thoughts and not be pulled back and forth by the happenings in life? If some of these answers are no, flip the script on these things. This is the only way that your body can be in a situation where you can focus and really tap into you and what you need and what is going to make you successful on your health and fitness journey. So I do that in various ways throughout the day. One is just to have time and peace and thought. I used to do this when I was in the office environment on a weekly basis, was to, over my lunch period, instead of sitting down to eat food, sitting down to have some time and focus on me, really having some quiet time. So, and then encompassing that with walking. So I will walk in the sunshine, get fresh air, kind of have a cathartic process where I'm going through my thoughts and eliminating things that weren't helpful to my day, to promoting wellness, calm mind, body, spirit. And so I did that probably 3 to 4 times during the workday. So those 15-minute breaks you get, the half hour to an hour lunch you get, and I really, during those times, actually racked up a lot of steps. If you're the kind of individual that gets your daily exercise through walking, that's the perfect time to do it. Just putting your body in a calm state, because you know cortisol causes you to gain body fat, particularly belly fat. So anything you can do to reduce your cortisol levels is optimal. So you want to make sure to be as calm as possible. That's the state that we should be in on a regular basis, but with all lifing and all of that, we don't necessarily get to sit and just be. Like you sitting and watching this video, thank you, by the way, for spending some time on the planet. Just sitting, listening, relating to others helps as well. So as you're spending time with your family, hopefully that time is one of replenishment and not one of stress and obligation all the time. We all have responsibilities, but really cutting that time out, carving that time out for you is what's most important, because how are you going to take care of anybody else if you don't focus on the things that you need to make you a happy, whole, well person? Rest at night. We are not younger anymore where we got scheduled naps after lunch or before a snack or after a snack like we did in preschool, kindergarten, stuff like that. So you have to schedule your own times to nap, rest, clear your mind of things. So getting a good night's sleep, that's something that I had to plan for. You don't want to go to bed having to use the restroom, waking up in the middle of the night having to do that. So don't drink fluids before bed that's going to make you do that. You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night hungry, so make sure that you're satisfied before you go to bed with the right foods that your body can easily digest. You don't want to be too hot. You don't want to be too cold. You don't want devices around you to disturb your sleep or not put you in a calm mood so that you could have, the best sleep state possible. So growing up, a lot of my family members like to have the TV watching them while they're asleep, and I can't have that. I gotta have TV off, phone away from me, preferably lights off, not even night lights or whatever, pitch black if I can. And that is what really puts me in a state of deep calm, and I sleep through the night. I find myself waking up in the morning replenished, like it's morning time. Okay, time to do the next thing. But without the mixture of those things, I wouldn't have optimal rest. My body be in recovery mode. A lot of people don't realize that the weight that you lose, the fat primarily, we're not talking about waste, water weight, inflammation, stuff like that. We're talking about real fat loss happens when you're sleeping, because your body is repairing itself and eliminating things, and a lot of the fat that you burn comes out in your breath, not in your solids and liquids that come out, during bathroom times, but through your breath. So are you breathing deeply to keep yourself in a calming state? That's how your body is recovering, replenishing itself. Really going through the processes that it needs to be in a health and wellness state. So if you want to lose weight, it is more than just watching the scale, calories in, calories out, getting moving and all this kind of stuff. Are you putting your body in the optimal recovery and fat loss mode by not having it stressed out by other things, so it could focus on recovery and weight loss? You could do all of the workouts you want, but if your body is stressed out, it's not gonna do what you want it to do. You got to cooperate. It's there with you, like, help me help you. And so that's how you're going to help yourself get where you need to be. So I'm going to have more of these videos as I continue my weight loss journey, and strength training journey, weightlifting journey, bodybuilding journey, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I hit a milestone. Well, not really a milestone, because I don't know what my upper limit is, but I was able to put, I think, 250 pounds on the sled for the leg press. And I did that so easily. I was like, why didn't I try this before? But again, you have to get in the right mindset and focus on what works for you and not worry. Obviously, you need to be cautious and just doing things smartly in the gym, but stop underestimating your strength and getting older and overestimating your limitations and stuff like that. So I'll probably do a video on that next, just tapping into what's your power and leveraging that to do whatever in life you want, not just from a weight loss, body rebuilding, recomposition journey, but mental wellness, emotional wellness, financial wellness, whatever your goals are. Leverage that power you have in yourself. So until next time, be well, watch some other videos on the planet, get time to yourself, get moving, but be mindful about your breathing. having a space where you can just be and not be all things to all people, be you to yourself and that person that you are striving to become. At the end of this thing, what would they tell you? Like I said in some of my other videos, what advice are they gonna give you? You can't get there and be that happy person at the end of this that have accomplished their goals if you're kicking and screaming through this process. So find ways that you can chill and enjoy the journey. I wish you peace, and I'll see you next time.